Berfuckle? Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
We had trying to set this restream up. Jeez. But we are there. We got there eventually. Somewhat. Still waiting for the plumber to turn up after ringing up at 7 o'clock last night on a Saturday night. And it is 9:42 a.m. on a Sunday. Oh, Saturday. 9:42 a.m. on a Saturday. And they still haven't turned up. Maybe if I don't pay my rent, then they may turn up. What do you think?
Yeah.
But then they'll kick me out. And then I'll say, that's okay, I'll take you to the tribunal and I'll sue you because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Hey, Eden. So now I'm waiting for the plumbers to turn up still. I did a half an hour live last night because I thought, well, I'll do half an hour. That should be fine. You know, because I was trying to stay on longer, but of course, no. Thinking the plumber would have been here when he should have been here. But of course, no. And of course, no, he didn't turn up at all.
Just gave him a thumbs up.
How are you? I'm good. Sorry about that. I needed to cut my bit of paper off. So, and now I'm sewing my hat up. And that's this beanie done. And then I'll go back to the blanket and do some more of the blanket. And I'll make a video on this later. So I do have my front door open, but my wide door locked because I'm waiting for the plumber. I had to re-ring again today, which I shouldn't have to have. And when I rang at 8:30, he said it'll be another 2 to 4 hours. So, well, they want to come today because I'll be ringing back again and say, where's this plumber? And if they say they already turned up, I'm going to say, well, I don't think they had because I've been home all day. And if you don't hurry up and send the plumber out, maybe I'll bring the health department in. And they won't like that. They just need to knock these places down. If I had the money to move out of here to somewhere else where I can afford to rent, I would be. Because having a toilet like this isn't good. Nope, they won't like that. No, they won't even. So maybe I ought to bring the health department up and tell them.
You do.
So I've been waiting since 7 o'clock last night, and then, you know. Oh, hey, DK Jen. Hey, listen, Eden, I'll be there in a minute, just heading to bed. That's okay. We'll be here. I had trouble getting on this morning, but I'm on. And Eden's going, hello to DK Jen. When I said seeing Eden saying hello to DK Jen, I thought, what? And then I said it. Eden's asked for a joke. How many kids with ADD does it take to change a light bulb? Let's go ride bikes. Hmm? That's not a nice thing about that night bulb. Talking about kids with ADD. That's nasty. Maybe I ought to take the jokes off so we don't have jokes. I can understand if it takes how many adult blondes does it take to change a light bulb because they're adults and they don't have ADD, half of them. That's disgusting. That is terrible. So let's see how long we'll get to do a live today before the plumber turns up. Probably get at least 2 hours probably done. Because I did ring up over at 8:30, so it's already been an hour and a half. Hey, Bridget, how are you? Silly Nightbot said Eden. And Bridget's going, Lisa, Eden, Bridget. How are the girls? And how's Penelope, Gemma, Fawn, Khaleesi, Coco, Tiny Tim, and Jax?
You remember them all.
Yes. Isn't it funny? I remember animal names, but I don't remember sometimes human beings' names. I hope they are all going well for you, and I hope Jax is settling in quite well. He's a little cutie. Fawn will be happy to have him there. And Bridget's going, everyone with a love heart and a hug and a wave. I'm sewing my my beanie up so you'll get to see it once it's fully sewn up. And how have you been, Bridget? I hope you've been well. And needing sent the blue button. I'm good, heading out to put them to bed. Oh, beautiful. Well, we'll be here until the plumber turns up. And then I can play the music and you guys can listen to music. Because I've got a lot of catching up to do after last night.
You still got that frog in your throat.
When don't I? And then on the restream readings, I've done a red face heart shape. But on YouTube, you actually get to see what it is. So yeah, I still got that frog. It won't go nowhere. In other words, I probably should have a drink. So that, and then once the plumber's been and gone, then I've got to go to the chemist. Hopefully I'll get down there today. Because Eden needs her tablets and I didn't realise she was out so quick. I thought I still would get this week's one done and get them done Monday, but that didn't work. So I'll have to, hopefully they'll come soon. I hope so too. My idea is they should be knocking this place down.
Sure believe.
So then that way we all would have a better house than what we're in. Or either that, or when they built these places, they shouldn't have built them to how they are. Or everyone should be single with your own bit of land, with your own piping. I'll be right back. No worries, Bridget. We'll still be here. We're not going anywhere just yet. So I've got a lot of catching up to do on this live because because I didn't do a long one last night because I needed to wait for the plumber, and then because I was up till 1 o'clock and no one turned up. And no one turned up after I went to bed because you would have heard them knocking on the door. So, and like I said, I did ring an hour and a half ago already. So 8:30, 19, 11, 12:30. Well, if they haven't come by 1 o'clock, I'll be ringing and saying, well, where's this plumber? You told me at 8:30 it'd be 2 to 4 hours, and that's passed. And I've been waiting since 7 o'clock last night when I put the phone call in.
Could you please pass my coffee when you're ready?
You want your coffee?
Coffee?
Man. There you go. Pink face drinking tea. Okay.
I couldn't find the coffee one.
Probably because there's no coffee one.
There should be.
Probably because everyone drinks tea.
Tea.
It's alright if you've got sugar to go with it.
Yeah.
But having it without sugar, I don't know how people drink it without sugar. But we'll see what happens. So you'll be able to see my hat in a minute, and I'll be able to do the video later. because I need to get a lot of videos out. I'm going to try and see if I can't get at least 2 to 3 out a day. In the okay, I'm back all tucked in. Oh, that's good, Jennifer. I'm glad that you're all tucked in, all nice and warm. I know you're sort of heading into nice spring weather to summer. And DK Jen says hi to Bridget, and Nightbot saying hi, DK Jen. Thank you for hanging out with me today. So I'm going to type in the weather. I'll just put this way, and I'm going to see what the weather is for us at the moment. Seeing it is almost 10 a.m. on a Saturday morning, not Sunday, Saturday. Hopefully the plumber comes soon so we can go for a coffee. Well, I'm going to the chemist first. We don't go for a coffee today. It's going to have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
Weather for Melbourne, conditions are cloudy with temperature of 68 Fahrenheit, 20 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north at 7 miles per hour, 11 kilometres an hour, and the current humidity is 52%.
Mm-hmm.
So, see, that changed everything today because what I had planned for today, now I can't do because of the thing. It was a hot day today, going to be cooler tomorrow. Oh, beautiful. I'm glad it's going to cool down for you tomorrow. That's what I hate, when things go wrong and you have things planned, you can't go nowhere because then you've got to sit here and wait. I mean, I've already been waiting over 14 hours for one plumber to come up and do their work. How are you, DK? I don't know, yeah, DK, Jen, did you go to work? Being Friday for you still? Did you toodle?
Where's how?
It's in the UK.
Oh.
The weather for the whole conditions are mostly cloudy with temperatures of 57 Fahrenheit, 14 degrees. The wind's blowing from the west at 8 miles per hour, 13 kilometres, and current humidity is 75%. I'm back, says Bridget. I'm okay, Eden. Are you?
Mm-hmm.
How are you? She's saying. And, but yeah, it's in the UK.
Never heard of it before.
Yeah, you would have on Pointless when some of them say they've come from Hull. But you might not have taken notice, especially if we're gas bagging, when they say where they're from. So I'm trying to play catch up on this live to catch up to. Welcome back, Bridget said DK Jen, and live chat reminder says Eden. Trying to get this one to at least. Going to try and get 2 hours. After last night only being able to be on for half an hour or 35 minutes. The piggies and goats say good night. Good night, piggies and goats. And the fur babies.
I wonder if they snore.
Bridget, Eden wants to know, do they snore? She said, I wonder if they snore. The piggies might. You wouldn't know. A lot of banging noises going outside. Don't know which direction it's coming from. I've got my front door open, but wide door closed to see about, he might sing out. So if I've got to get up in a hurry, I'll play some music and turn the mic off so I can go down and see what happens. I bet the pigs snore. Ha ha. They might eat, or they might grunt. Hello, the piggies do. See, the piggies do. They would make a funny snoring noise, wouldn't they, Eden?
Yeah.
Now where you going? You're up and down like a yo-yo. As they got ants in your pants.
No.
Yeah, I bet the piggies would sound nice
Yeah,
when
toot.
toot toot. Oh my God, Bridget, you crack me up. Oh my god, they toot toot. They toot toot chugga chugga.
The great
Come. Ethan's laughing, thinking that's funny. That was funny. I reckon it'd be peaceful to just sit there and listen to him snore. You're probably not off to sleep, just counting their snoring. You know how you can count sheep? I think you'd be counting their snores.
I wouldn't know how to count their snores.
I
Eh?
know, it'd be a bit hard, wouldn't it? Well, you probably get used to it after a while, I reckon. Listening to their snoring and then counting them. One snore, two snore, three snore. And then by the time you get to 10, I reckon you'd be nodded off. I could be wrong, but that's just how that one would go. Right. That's that hat done now. All sewn up.
Cool. Well done. Found the coffee one.
Pardon?
I found the coffee one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. There. I forgot him. I forgot about that one. So there's me hat for the wellness room. One down and many more to go. I'll have to have a drink.
Yeah.
Something's obviously gone down the wrong way. I'll have to have me Pepsi Max. I ran out of water in my container and I forgot to fill it up. That's better. That is better. We'll see how I go anyway.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored, but I wish they would. Because then I can tell them exactly how I think about their drinks. But, not complaining. I tried the strawberry and cream Pepsi Max.
Oh, yeah, how'd you
It's
like
supposed to be like the strawberry and cream lollies. The Allen's lollies.
it? How'd you like it?
Not really.
Oh.
Look, I only brought one to share. But yeah, it's not one I would go back to have again. And even saying cute beanie, which it is now, I can do my blanket. Look.
That's pretty.
I do 4 rounds of white, 6 rounds of pink. So I'm up to round 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 4. That's round 4. I'm up to round 5. So I've got 4 more rounds to go. 2 more rounds to go before I change back to the whites. When I did my live the other night, I was going to do the whole of the whole bit around pink, around the white, and then do 2 rows of the white. And then my cute friend Noe was in the chat, and I said, "What do you think about if I did that?" She goes, "Oh no, I do a couple rounds and then do the white, change the colour." So that's what I'm doing. Do you get Lucasade in Australia? Yes, we do have Lucasade here in Australia.
What is it?
Hey,
What is it?
it's like a
Lemonade?
yeah, it's that I'll have to look it up for you, Ian. Hang on. And remember what is in your cup, and please remember to hydrate. I just did Nightbot and you're a bit late. I will show you what it is. It's like having the Barocca,
Okay, cool.
but it tastes different. But I'll show you so you know. Lucozade, Lucozade. It's this one. Look, see.
Oh, yeah. I've seen them before.
An energy drink type thing. Hey, Noe, I was just talking about you because I was saying about the blanket and we said how when I asked you how to do. Look, this is what I've done so far, Noe. I think that was a good choice that you said yes do that, you know. So do 4 rounds of white, 6 rounds of pink, and 4 rounds of white, six. Let's see. I brought a few. And Eden's going. I've got to go back up because I was showing off. Noe said hello to me and Eden. Hello, Noe said Eden. Nightbot talking. I bought a new flavour yesterday called graffiti, and it was nice. Oh, okay. I don't know if we got that flavour here. I think it's just a plain orange one. And DK Jen says hello to Noe. So I'm got two this round and one more round, and I'm changing to the white. And it is come. Oh my goodness, that's stunning. It is, isn't it, Bridget? It's called this is neon pink. Well, supposed to be neon pink, but yeah. So I thought someone in palliative care, or as you say, hospice care, will enjoy having this one. And when I saw the neon pink, when I went to the up to Spotlight, that's where I get my yarn from. Oh, I want that one. So I bought six of them. Six of them. So, and Noe says hi to DK Jen, and Eden says I love that pink. And you know what? The white actually makes it looks. Now I'm going to ask another question. See what you think. When I finish all this, that's a pretty pink. It is, isn't it? That looks good, greatly. So it is, doesn't it? No, it's so. But I've got another question to ask. That's perfectly pink. Hi, Chris. How are you? Now, when I finish this, it'll finish on the pink, as I would. Now, do you think when I finally get to my 42 inches, do you think I should do black around the outside twice to make the colours pop, or just leave it as it is? Bridget's going Noe, and then Chris says hey Eden, and DK Jen says hey Chris. So do you think I should finish off with 2 rounds of black once I'm finished? And Chris is saying hello to Bridget. Let me know what you think.
Excuse me.
Or do I just leave it as it is? Eden's going, yes, do the black. That's what I thought, but it's nice to ask to see what other people's opinions is. Because I thought, if I finish off with the pink and then go around 2 rounds with the black, it might pop the black and the pink, especially the pink, out a bit more. Because we all know white and black go well together. So we know Eden's saying yes. If I can work out how to do a pop. And Chris is going, hiya, Dinky Doo. Chris always calls DK Jen Dinky Doo. Jennifer says not sure. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. But I suppose I could probably get to the end and have a look. But we'll have a look. Oh, wait. So I got one not sure and one said yes, do the black. So if I can work out how to do a poll on here, I probably would do it. But I don't know how to work that bit out on here. So...
I've done it before, but it's been a while.
Oh, yeah, because, I don't know. Yeah, it has been. Black will make it pop if that's what you're after. That's what I thought, Jennifer, because especially with the pink, if I finish with the pink, it might make it pop a little more. But if you don't, that's why I'm asking for, people's opinions. So then that way, I don't want to go ahead and then thinking, oh, no, I shouldn't have done it, and then I've got to unpick. And I don't want to have to unpick, because when you've done such an amazing work to get it to where it is, and then, and if you do the black and it doesn't look good, you know what I mean? I want it to make it look, pop, especially to where it's going to be used at. So I just wanted to, it's why I ask questions and, see who ain't. I ask questions and see what people's opinion is, and I do take it on board, because I might think, yep, black will look good to make a pop, and then you've done the black, and when you look at it, you think, oh. But then I suppose I could sample try, a square, a little pink square, and then put the black around it, couldn't I? And see how it goes, couldn't I? Hey, Amy, how are you? She says. Hi, Lisa. How you been? No harm asking questions, said Eden. That is true because now, Amy, I don't know if I know you've just come in. I'm doing this blanket for palliative care. That's what we call it in Australia. I know you call it hospice care. I'm doing 4 rounds of the white, 6 rounds of the pink, 4 rounds of the white. See, but I'm going to finish in this neon pink. What do you think about the at the end black going around twice? Because I was thinking of doing it to pop the pink, or do I get wrestling on the TV while I'm talking to you? Oh, you got wrestling on. Oh, that's okay. You go, girlfriend, watching your wrestling. Whoever you're watching, I hope you're the one that you want wins. And I just thought, I'd just sing about it. So Eden says, hello to Amy. Hi, Amy, said DK Jen. I'm pretty good. I'm awake in the daytime, lol. Which is, yeah, because normally you're probably sleeping. Hello, Jennifer, said Amy. So I was just thinking of doing just 2 rounds of the black to make it look pop. Because I think I got 3 blacks left in my tote box. So just to make it look pop, pop it up a bit, make it look really jazzy for the patients. Because, I want to make sure that they've got nice, jazzy, warm things. I love the bright, cheerful pop. Black would be a nice stained glass look. Oh, okay. Like make it go around, then it blend in, won't it? Do you watch it, American wrestling? I'm not into wrestling, no, sorry. So I couldn't even tell you who would be playing. So yeah, because I was thinking of putting the black around the edges to make it, just once I was done. Eden, hello, says Amy. I probably could have put, in black in between as well, but I want to leave the black to last. That was my thought process. I like The Simpsons. What's that got to do with wrestling?
Because they have wrestling on there too.
Oh, do they? But my process of thinking was doing the white, the pink, the white, the pink, and by the time I got to 42 inches, the pink, and then just do 2 rows of black just to finish it off. To make I used to know, he says DK Jen, just to make it look like this is in like a picture frame type thing. Your fibre looks very soft. I'm sure it'll bring comfort to its receiver. It is. I'm finding it. This one feels a bit. I don't know. It just feels. It is nice and soft, especially. But sometimes maybe it's just because my hands, I haven't rubbed any cream in them lately. It sort of feels rough, but it's not rough because I think it's just my hands because I do a lot of crocheting and knitting, but I just want things to pop, and I know the receiver is going to be very grateful for it because when I take it to palliative care, the staff are amazed on how many blankets they're receiving for the patients. That sounds beautiful, Lisa. You have a great eye for color patterns. Well, to me, I look at it, Amy. White goes with everything, with all colors. Definitely, I'd use white. But black also is one of those that you can also use for everything, but
Yeah.
as well. But I just thought, because I'm doing the white, my intentions was using the white and this pink together, like how I'm doing it. But then the black came later, like what it did with my colourful one, my Elvis yarn. I finished that and put the black around. It looked like you had, which I get it, but it's on the other side of the room. um like you had the mirror, there's, like you say, what was it, the stained glass in the middle. That's what I was. And then we're doing the black, I was thinking of putting like, say this would be a picture in the middle of the, and the black would be the frame. So I try and match colors up as much as I can, But if one's going to be the more dominant color, like this pink, I buy more of than the color that's not going to be so dominant. Whereas with the white, because I'm only doing 4 rows in between, well, that's what I do. But I've always got white, and I'll probably have to buy more white too, because I like to keep white in my bag, in my thing. And Eden's, did I miss one before? Eden saying hello to everyone in the Chewbacca bushes. Hello, everyone. Hey, Tracy, how are you? I'm back. Hi, Eden, said Tracy. Too often I assume the patient in the hospice situation is an elderly, not always so, and some love zest in life and crave vibrant colours. It's a beautiful blanket. It is, isn't it, Amy? That's what I thought would be nice and bright. DK says hi to Tracy. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's nice and bright for a change, then just like the hang on, I'll get the other blanket so you can have a look at it, Amy, so you know what I'm talking about. So in that way you get the chance to see. Is there someone at the door?
I think so. Next door.
Oh, sorry guys, I thought it was the plumber. But it's not. All right, I'll show you this one that I got. Then that way you get to see. Very cool. Amy, see this one? This is the Elvis yarn that I Sam from Sam's Yarn Basket gave me. Now that is a 42-inch one, and how vibrant the colours are. And this is what I mean, baby Chewbacca. Why I say about putting the black around the 2 rows of black, and I thought makes the colours pop. That's why I thought at the end of this one, do the same, the black over the pink. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know it went well with this one because it's made. This does look like a stained glass one, and I would love more of this Elvis yarn if I could get it in, say, 4 colors in the same color but a different dye lot. It would be. I reckon it'd be nice to do with the black as well. But I did like doing this one. Yes, Elvis, marvelous and gorgeous blanket setting. Amy said it's radiant love. Over the rainbow, said Tracy. This one definitely is pretty, said DK. This is pretty. This was a beautiful. And I didn't color coordinate. I just go around and around in a square. I just let the yarn flow. That's why I was saying with the black, because I thought the colors looked nice with the black as though it was a picture, like a picture frame type thing. And I did the same with the other blanket that's underneath. Do you have Red Heart brand? We do have the Red Heart brand, Amy, but it's for us to get it. I think it's $18 a skein. Reminds me of the Biddy Stripes. Yes, I did see that one, but for me to get that here in Australia, $18 a skein for one skein, and for me to make a big blanket like this. It's no Eden Common Bean Cafes and open on Saturdays.
Oh.
Hi Jonathan, how are you? So Amy, I would love to have Red Heart, the Red Heart, to do the Red Heart mini stripes, to do their blanket, a blanket out of that exactly like this one. But I'm not paying $18 a skein. Not when I've got to buy too many of them. So, wow, that's super expensive. I could have a look because I'm sure my
Let's
spotlights.
go shopping.
I'm not sharing the screen because every time when I share the screen, it plays up on me. But I will do shopping on my phone. Let me have a look. I know we do have it because last time when I looked at it in my local shop, my local yarn shop up at Spotlight, I was going to get some to do the blanket. The same, with their thing. They wanted $18 a skein. I'm thinking, yeah, no, I'm not paying for that. Spotlight. red heart. And I'll tell you exactly how much it. No, wait, blanket quality is unreasonable. Yeah. So, um, well, here, if I get red heart on Amazon, I can get a 3 pack at $28.99, and it's called Cool Stripes. That's on Amazon though. Wouldn't that make a beautiful blanket? What is your popular super saver yarn brand name? That is named is the Four Seasons. The Four Seasons Spot Saver. That is equivalent to there. That's the print one, but that's a super Spot Saver print and Spot Saver. That is our equivalent to your big twist. I noticed when Dawn Yandol sent me the big twist for me to try, it's the same. It's the same one as this one. It's the same as that one. That's the one that I love to do. That's the one I love to do with knitting blankets. And this is the other one. This is the other Spot Saver one that I can get. That's a 10 ply, which is the same as your big twist. And you can get that in a lot of different colours. And I have made blankets out of those ones. Pretty yarn. It is, isn't it, Jennifer? Oh, well, I didn't realise that yarn can be so expensive. Yeah, that. And see, there's even a pretty pink one as well. When there's the pretty pink one. And I put white in the background too. I'm back. I got dinner delivered. Oh, beautiful. What are we having to eat? That I do get, and then sort of thing. But it is expensive for us. All right, let's go. We'll see if we can't get onto Spotlight. And we'll have a look. Good idea, Noe. Oh, what did Noe? Yeah, that's why. What you got, Noe? We all want to know. Maybe even this one, the Abbey Road 8 ball. I'm not paying $12. See, I could probably. Oh yeah, I could do. I brought the Mandala Ombre one once, is in this color, but in the Spotlight Saver brand, I brought the whole lot. But yeah, we can get it on because I think I had it on my wish list, on my Amazon wish list, but I took it off because I don't think anybody would pay that price for it. But yeah. I'll let you have your Taco Bell. Why? No, I don't want Taco Bell. Eden was sitting. Eden was sitting here. No, she's disappeared. So obviously I'm not good enough to sit with. So she's vanished on us, guys. But yeah, I would like, that would be one thing I would love to try is the red heart mini stripes, or any of the red heart with like that, to see what it actually feels like. Because your big twist is like our template, not me. It's all day. Okay, beefy 5-layer burrito, steak, chalupa, taco, and chips and cheese. Not me. I'll yum it all up. I also got a dirty root beer to drink. I can't get over how you guys call it that. Oh, your phone needs to be charged up? Okay. But yeah, one of these days when I've got the money, we'll go and buy some red heart and make a beautiful blanket out of that as well. and I'll make sure that I've got plenty of yarn for that, because that would be a nice one. But I did enjoy working with Big Twist. That was really nice. Tracy said hi, Chris, and hi, Noe, said Tracy. Big Twist was like our 10 ply that I get from Spotlight. That was really, really nice to work with. I did enjoy working with that one, and that made up beautiful knitted corner to corner blankets for babies. And I did sell two to a somebody. She wanted two made up for her. I think she had two grandchildren coming. So yeah. And Tracy said, "Hi, Amy. What type of yarn do you want for Mother's Day?" said Eden. Um, I know I need more white. I'll let you know. I'm one of those. I've got Taco Bell at home, people. LOL. Um, Hi, Moonlight. Tracy said, Noe, and no, and Nightbot's thanking Noe for hanging out with us. I'll let you know about that, Eden. What colours that I need. I know I definitely need some more white. That is for sure, because I love the white in the in my stash. And that, so I'll have to sit there and work out exactly what colours I really need and how many of. And I've got my $5 coupon to take off at the end. We can go to Spotlight and Aldi. I'm not going to Aldi's. Aldi's can stay there. We'll just go to Spotlight. I mean, I probably could go to Aldi's because it's $1.98 each. But I do like my Spotlight yarn better. Better. Because Spotlight, Aldi, sometimes you'll have, say, 4 of one colour dye lot, but then you can't get much more of it. But we'll do what we do. Yeah.
How do you spell Amy's name?
AMIE. Eden, that sounds like a wonderful adventure, said Amy. And how is your crocheting going, Eden? Chris is asking. Let's say it's not going because she's too busy watching me do mine, Chris. She hasn't done it. She likes to go yarn shopping to pick out yarn. So, which is good. Amy, I agree. Said Eden. She's a yarn shopper. She likes coming and looking at yarn and whatnot. Because if we go up on Friday, I'll do some videos while I'm out and take some pictures of. Hopefully, take some pictures to make a video. And I'll make sure I get the prices in it so you get to see how much they are. But you got to remember it's Australian dollars, so, and I don't know how to convert it to anything else. I don't crochet. I want to learn to knit. Well, we can learn to knit. We can always get you a pair of knitting needles. We'll say size 4mm needles, which I've probably got a spare. Oh yes, me too, Eden. Chris wants to learn with you, Eden. That would be good, you two knitting. I'd like to see the two of you try and teach each other. I reckon that would be a laugh. And Eden said, I like the yarn shop from Mum. Definitely, we like doing that, don't we? Going to have a look. If it wasn't so awkward to carry the bags from, we have another place called DFO, Direct Factory Outlet, but I've got to get to a different suburb by train and then get the bus back, and then you've got to carry everything back on the bus. Eden and I've been to that one before when we had a car, because that was a good one, the one over there. But I'm not going over there by taxi because it's not worth doing it. So we will just leave it at that. I just tried knitting and personally just didn't like it. Tracy, knitting isn't for everybody. I don't blame you for being like that. Um, one Audi is about points. One Australian is about 72 cents USD. Oh, okay. So if I get if my yarn costs me $4 in Australian dollars, so I'd be looking about $2 for you guys. I'm working on bags tonight. It's so nice to have you to keep me company as I work. Oh, I'm glad about that, Bridget. That's what my channel is all about, is keeping each other company, and I can ask questions when I need to. So, like I said, I'm making up for last night because I only did a 35 minute live because the plumber was supposed to be here. So, but he didn't turn up, so I could have stayed on longer. Yay, Bridget said, Chris. And Eden said, Lawrence was saying your Uber is cheaper than a taxi. But I think with Uber, though, Eden, you've got to prepay for it before you go anywhere. Hi, Bridget said, Tracy. Yes, would be about $2.88. Oh, okay. Well, see what I mean? Your yarn is cheaper to buy than what it is for me to buy yarn. But then you guys get very, very good sales on yarn, whereas here we don't. If we have a sale where I go to Spotlight to get my yarn, if it's on sale and it says say it's $4, I'd be lucky if it takes it down to say $2.80. But I'd like it to be a lot more cheaper than that. Again, because then I'd buy a lot more. But when it's $2.80, I like our yarn to be on sale cheaper again, because I'd clear the shelf and I wouldn't need to go for ages. Eden said, "Oh, okay." Hey, Tracy said, Chris, and Bridget said, Tracy. See, if our yarn was on sale every fortnight, what time is it for you, Chris? 3 p.m. Oh yeah, Chris. Did you get all your late night uh, shopping done that you're doing at 2 o'clock in the morning? Eden, it's 5:30 for Chris in the afternoon. It would be 3:16 here because of tax in California. Oh, okay. See, our taxes is already included in the thing. See, Chris said 5:30. And Bridget will be 8:30. But yeah, no, our tax is already included in our stuff. So yeah, yeah, shopping is all done now finally. Yeah, because you were up at 2:44 in the morning doing your late night shopping. What's for dinner for you, Chris? Said Eden. Probably that old man pho. Do you have a shop called Old Man Pho, Chris? Our tax is 9.25%. Oh, okay. I don't know much about taxes, so, but I just know our tax is already included in we don't pay it at the end like what you guys do, because it's already included in our. Oh, I didn't count to see how many I'm up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm on my last round. That's because I got talking and I forgot what I was doing. But yeah, no, our taxes are already included in whatever we buy. So I don't look at me docket. I just go and pay what I need to pay, and then I'm right. I had lemon sheet cake from Trader Joe's for dinner. LOL. Well, where's ours? That'd be nice to try. But lasagna is in the oven. So you had dessert first. Well, at least you got your priorities straight. I would eat dessert too because I don't like lasagna. Eden's going, LL, LOL, cool. You can have your lasagna. Eden will probably eat some with you. Eden probably doesn't mind lasagna. I am not a lasagna person, even if it's homemade by Italians. I had a homemade sub for lunch. Ooh, now that sounds nice. That sounds really, really nice. As long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. I'm glad that you all enjoy different foods and we're all not the same or fussy like me. Yes, dessert first, lol. Yeah, I hate lasagna to be honest. Well, why are you eating it? Why do you have it in the oven? Yummy, Bridget said. Eden, Amy said, cake. Food has entered the chat. It always does. Amy, I agree with that. Cake. Depending on the cake, I don't mind. Does anybody like sticky date pudding? Yummy. I love sticky date pudding. I think that's what we're getting at the Buddha's lunch on not tomorrow, being Sunday for us, but next Sunday. Because it's not the Buddha's lunch this weekend, it's next weekend. So I believe that's what we're getting for dessert. So it want to be good. Because Moaning Myrtle's making it. And sometimes Moaning Myrtle's desserts are a big miss. Like last week, apple turnovers, and some of them were burnt. I might skip it and have more cake, lol. Oh yeah, have more cake. I go with that. Skip the lasagna and have more cake. Give the lasagna away. My favourite is a cheesecake. Never had it. I have to look it up. What's that, lasagna or cheesecake? I don't like cheesecake. I'm not a lover of cheesecake. I don't mind fruitcake. I don't mind certain muffins like blueberry, not blueberry, chocolate or choc chip or banana. Never had it. What one are you going to look up, Amy? Cheesecake or lasagna? And I think you guys would get lasagna over there. What did you say was for dessert on Sunday? I didn't hear. Oh, I thought Moaning Myrtle said sticky date pudding. Well, that's what she was saying. How true it is, I don't know. I have to write down a list to see if she can, what dessert she could come up with. Well, that's what she was saying on Sunday was the sticky date pudding. And what she called the other one, a butter, the butter one. I think I was saying. Okay, yeah. So Moni Myrtle might be doing her sticky date. Could ask her to do fruitcake, but I don't know how hers would turn out. And she probably wouldn't do a good fruitcake. So, might not. So, but we'll just have to wait and see. So, but yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. To how it turns out, because you never know with her. And hiya, Celestial Rogue. How are you? Good evening, everyone. How you been? I hope you've been good, and I hope the weather's been good for you in what part of the US you're in. One of my friends sent me a beautiful little video on the storm that they were having. I must have tuned out. I didn't hear most of what she said. Oh, you probably did. I made a fruitcake at school. Oh, beautiful. I love fruitcake. My mum used to make the best fruitcake going. My neighbours are going out, they just slammed their gate. Hello, Celestial, said Eden, and hi, Celestial, said Chris. My mum always made a beautiful fruitcake. It was always nice. Made it for a teacher at school one day, and I got out of class to have a coffee and cake with him. My mum made it for him. Hey, Eden, said Celestial Rose. But I haven't had a decent homemade fruitcake for ages. But sometimes I'll get to one. Hello, Dorothy. How are you? How's things? And Celestial Rose saying, Chris with a blue heart. And how are you, Celestial? Said Eden. I hope you're well, Dorothy. Do you have Elena and Savannah today at all? Hi, Dorothy, said Eden. Or hello, Dorothy, I should say properly. Eden's gone. Do you have any of them today? And I mean, I know today is Saturday for us, but I'm doing good as I can. Oh, that's good to hear, Celestial Rogue. That is very, very good. Hello, Celestial, said Tracy. Tracy, I'm glad that you came back after last night. That was a debacle last night. And I'm still waiting, Celestial. I'm still waiting, Tracy, for the plumber to come. And I had to re-ring today. And it's already been 2 hours since I rang this morning. That's the way, said Eden. Celestial Rose saying hello to Moonlight. Used to love cooking cakes and slices and biscuits. Just Elena. Oh, you just got Elena today. Do you do, besides doing the crocheting with Elena, Dorothy, do you cook, do you two get to cook together, like some little biscuits and whatnot? But with the way that you were saying you used to love cooking, I'm gathering you don't cook much now. Yummy, Dorothy. I agree there, Chris. Yum. So we're going off to Dorothy's place to have some cake slices and biscuits. Nothing beats homemade biscuits. That is the nicest. Homemade stuff is always so nice. We're finally getting cooler weather. Oh, that's good, Celestial. I think you said last time you were in, you were having quite warm weather. Didn't realise that came in before Chris's one when he said yum to Dorothy and Eden and her true blue. That is going to take a walk about one day. Just so you know, Eden. My oldest son is sending me Tim Tams. Yum. Oh, is he still here in Australia? Is he, Celestial Rogue? I know Pam from Be Creative, Celestial Rogue. She was at a shop near her place, somewhere near her, and they actually had the Australian Tim Tams in it. I'll have to go. She has got a video out there when she was with Cynthia from Joyful's Creation, and they tried it. I can't think what the store was where she had come across it. Yes, we cooked muffin today for Elena for lunch. Oh, yum! But Bridget, now there is a baker. Yum yum. That's why I reckon Chris, she is a baker. She's a beautiful one. Yay to Celestial Road, said in. Yeah, now Bridget is a beautiful cook. Only if we could smell what she's cooking. No, he lives in Florida. Oh, okay. Oh, can he get the Australian Tim Tams from Florida? Can he, Celestial? That'd be good if he could. I don't know where Pam went. I can't remember where Pam said she went when she come across the Tim Tams. The Arnott's Tim Tams. Oh, was it Walmart? Was it Eden? Oh, was it? No, I didn't think it was Walmart. I don't know, but I'll have to go back and watch the video so I can tell you. If a child refuses to sleep during nap time, they are guilty of resisting arrest. That's a good one. I used to cook for Dad's and Brother's lunchbox. Oh, okay. Beautiful. No public grocery store sells them. Oh, okay. Um, I can't remember where she actually said she got them from. Where I know she said I think she got them from. Um, I can't think. I'd have to go back over and watch the video to see what she was saying about them and where she got them from. Because I think she got them from a store that's either near her or in the next town. But I know she did meet up with Cynthia from Joyful Creations and her husband Todd, and they did the test on the. They tasted the Tim Tam, so can't remember where it was because it was such a long time ago. Everything was good except for the steak chapala. Why? What was wrong with the steak, Noe? They didn't cook it to how you want. I hope they cooked it to where it was nearly burnt, so it's not mooing at you. I don't like it when it's still mooing at me. I thought maybe she said Walmart. I don't know, Eden. That's why I can't remember. I didn't think she said Walmart. That's the problem. I don't know, but I can go back over it and watch it and see what she said. I'm going to order some myself next week. Okay, why not? Why not? I know you can get them off Amazon for the Americans to get it a little too salty. Oh, okay. I'm doing some baking tomorrow. I'm going to make the king breakfast calzones. Ooh, that sounds interesting to what calzones are. I'm going to have to look that one up because I've never heard of that one. I'm sorry it was a little too salty for you, Noe. The king back at work now? His week is up from that he had off. I hope he's doing well. He was the last time when I asked you. He was doing good. Yum, said Chris. Ah, Chris will say yum to everything, which is what he does. Hey, but it's good. It's good that people like their what sort of food they like. So take it while you can. So probably have to go down with all this food talk. I'll probably have to go down and make something to eat myself because they're all making me hungry. They're on sale at Publix. Okay, well there you go. And is that pub? Oh, hang on, guys. Sorry, guys, about that. Just someone ringing up about Eden because they were trying to get through to Eden, but they had the wrong phone number, as they always do. All right, let's see what I have missed. Eden says, "Baby Chewbacca, it's so fluffy he is, isn't he?" Eden said, "So cute. Take your time. Makes you want to hug him and squeeze him," said Celestial Rose. And Dorothy said, "It's okay." Yeah, I thought it when I heard my phone go off. I thought it might have been the promise saying he's around the corner. So you want to hurry up because if he's not here by 1 o'clock, I'm ringing back and finding out what's going on because his plumbing system needs to be fixed. And but yeah, so and they had the wrong number, and I already told them once before the other week when they couldn't get through. I said, "You've got the wrong number. It should have been duh, duh, duh," and they had a different number. Where one number should have been another number, yeah. Some people are idiots. They don't go by the right number, and then they wonder why they can't get through. Well, that's not my problem if you don't have the right number. Because it's funny how I can get through to Eden on my phone. But we all know what these crazy. So a dirty root beer tastes like a root beer float. Okay, I'm not. I don't. I'm not really a root beer drinker. I don't know. Just actually, I shouldn't say I'm not really drink. I don't know what it tastes like, but I like staying with my comfort zone drinks. So let's see when the phone goes off again. It is frustrating, Eden, isn't it? Especially when you know that you've had that number for God knows how long and they still can't get it right. We can't get through to Eden. Is she okay? Well, yeah, she's okay. You just can't get through to her because you've got the wrong phone number. Idiots. So that's why they ring me and it gets frustrating. All right, now let's see how many I've done this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are you laughing at? So, so picture a Pepsi with cream. Oh, I couldn't picture a Pepsi with cream. Ugh. Oh, but if I'm doing it with a spider, like a Coca-Cola with ice cream, and it turns into a spider, yum. Now that is nice. I can picture that. I gave him the right number, says Eden. I know you would have, Eden. It's probably the way that they've written it down. And we all know doctors and nurses can't write proper English, can't write things properly. So that is their handwriting, not mine. I give you the right ones, but you don't want. Yeah, everyone I know in Australia and UK that have tried root beer don't like it. Well, I haven't even tried it, so I don't know whether I like it or not. Now I've got to find where my stitch marker went. Oh, there it is. Sounds like they're playing phone tag. I think they are, Celestial Rose. Whoever they're trying to get through to, I have no idea who they're trying to ring, but they're definitely not trying to ring Eden, that is for sure. So I hate to think who they are getting through to because I really, really don't know. And like I said, it's certainly not Eden they're trying to get through to because. And they like to play the finger game, the blame game. That's exactly right, Celestial said Eden. They like to play the blaming game and it gets quite annoying. And to, and if I'm out and about somewhere quickly, like going over to the shop, and I'm not home, then they've rang me, and I said, "Well, Eden, you should have been able to get onto Eden because she's at home," and they reckon they can't. And that's why I say I think you've got them. I have tried root beer, not a fan. That's okay. Eden, not everybody's a fan. Like Chris said, most people in the UK and in Australia don't like root beer, but I haven't tried it, and I'm not going out of my way to try it. So I'm happy with drinking the ones that I like to drink. That is my opinion. So yeah, and I'm sticking with my favourite drinks anyway. So I'm back to the white now. Didn't take long. Willing to bet if they need money from her, they would get the number right. You know what, Chris? I totally agree there. If they need the money, they'll be ringing the right phone number. Yep, I agree with you 100% there. And this has been going on for about 3 weeks. Wrong phone number. And how many times do you need to tell them? Every now and again, her phone might play up, but it's not every time because depending on whether the telco that we're under has got to do maintenance or not, then you won't get through. But to be one number wrong, where are their heads? Like you say that, if you owe money, you'll be there. Not a root beer fan either, not a Dr. Pepper fan either. I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan either. Celestial Rose, I'm right with you there. But I do agree with you, Chris. If you owe them money or they want money, definitely that would be true. Noe said I took a 12-foot tree down with my bare hands last night. Okay, 12-foot tree or 12 feet. You're braver than what I thought you would be. Ain't that the truth? Said Eden. I start answering funny. Noe said. I would, but oh no, now I've got to go back because I've made a mistake. Right back here, I've got to go right back. I only put one in instead of two. That's okay. Chris said, I love Dr. Pepper. Won't take me long to go back there. Just means I just got to, especially with Taco Bell, but not a fan. Had, but not had either in ages. Okay, well that's fair enough. Actually, now I've got to go all the way back around to where I was. Like the number called 9, and you're fine on the when you're live on the air. Oh, I've got to go all the way back around to nearly to the start because I didn't put enough in one cluster. I love cherry coke, said Eden. I think I tried your cherry coke and wasn't a fan of it. So, like I said, I do like my Pepsi Max Vanilla, Coca-Cola no sugar or vanilla. And now I've got to get it. All of that, take that off all the way back to here, and then my stomach's growling because of all the food. I might have to go and get something to eat. I think. Nope, that's my phone. I'll answer it. It was a skinny tree and the wind was causing it to sway where it was yanking on the phone wires. Oh, well, I don't blame you for doing that. Oh, Eden said, I like Coke Zero, Dr. Pepper. You're not a fan of that one? No, you weren't a fan. I wasn't, was I? Choo, 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 said Eden. Now we've got to get back to catching up on this one. Now to get everything back on where it should be. That's what I get for not checking and making sure I've got 3 clusters instead of 1. 3 double crochets in each one instead of 3, instead of just the 1. So now I had to go all the way back to nearly to the start. Now I've got to put it all back on again. Sounds like some sirens. Could be wrong. Choo choo, said Eden. I think I read that one. Well, we might start getting going soon. So then that way we can go and make. I like your message train. It is a choo choo train. It certainly is. That's what I like about it, because I definitely know I hear it. And that, so I might go down and make some toast. And have some toast. But I'll go to the toilet first, because I need to go. And that, so, and whatnot. And then that way you guys, I'll probably come back on later tonight, my time. What time, I have no idea. The only cherry thing I like is cherry ripe. Any other cherry flavours are disgusting. Hey, I'm there with you. I don't mind a cherry ripe. Yum. Love cherry ripes. They are the best. LOL, said Celestial. I can eat cherry ripes until the cows come home. They are really, really nice, cherry ripes. Be right back, said Tracy. No worries. I'll be on for a couple more minutes, because then, well, it's 11 o'clock here on a Saturday morning, so I'll have to go and get something to eat. Eden's asked for a joke. Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. What is a cherry ripe? Cherry ripe is a chocolate bar with cherries in it. All right, I'll go shopping on here, and let's so you guys get to see, so you can see what a cherry ripe is. It is a chocolate crisp, yeah. So if you guys, if I freeze, I don't mean to, because it's just, it is the way that YouTube, that Restream is playing. Yeah. So let's go and see about, we'll get rid of you because you don't need you there, about a cherry ripe, so you can have a look. The image is this one better. Okay, let's have a look so you guys get to see. Let's see how we go about sharing. Yeah, I'm still here. Just having problems with sharing things. So, well, that was me again. So, hang on. Sorry, guys. It's been having problems sharing things lately, and this is what it does to me. So, but I'm still here. Just the bars from, um, you got just the bars from when I was little girl when Dad he liked them. Okay. So this is not me, but I'm so far I'm the country that produces it. Okay. And it takes forever to get back to. So, yeah. Go away. All right. There you go. Welcome back, Tracy. I'm back. Yeah. And I can't get the chat on the restream. So I'm hoping you guys. What is it? What? Uh. What is it? Where you are, Lisa? Oh, that was the cherry ripe we were just talking about. I'm just waiting for it to sink back in. So, lucky enough, I do have YouTube up. Live chat now. Wait. This is what's happening every time when I want to share something with you. This is what I've got to put up with. So, if it's going to keep going, I might have to just. Ah, the time. Oh, it is 11:07 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Sorry, Tracy. I think I misread your comment because I can read it from my YouTube, but it's not coming up on Restream because it's having a hissy fit and whatnot. So I just got to wait for it to sink back in again. This is why I try not to share anything on the computer or anything. All right, I'll press the exit page. Can you hear me now? Alright, I'm gonna. Alright. It's all because I shared the thing. Alright, I'm gonna end the live. Bye, or I am so sorry. Okay, so you can hear me now? Alright, but I'm just going to have to go, so I will catch you guys later if it lets me get out and sign out, which it's not going to let me do. Alright. Maybe now. Oh, tell you what, this is so annoying.